Hello! And welcome to our 10th episode in this wonderful world of Pokemon! If there's any of you that are just joining in, my name is Professor Timber. Some people call me the Pokemon Professor. Others call me a librarian. Others call me crazy. Now, as many of you may have noticed, I have been regaling you with the tales of our heroes, what appears to be a white void. I am finally allowed to reveal that I am, in fact, watching everything from within this void. However, it does get very lonely here, so if anyone knows a way in, please send help. I have been struggling for weeks, months to find an exit. But enough about me and my problems. I've been tasked by the one keeping me here to keep you up to date on all the crazy things that have happened so far. So, what's happened in the past 10 episodes? Oh boy! Strap in! You see, a certain professor named Dr. Botania created and spread a gas that triggered a mental evolution in every last Pokemon in the entire Bezos region. Now, all Pokemon are able to think and speak as humans do. Some of these wild Pokemon unionized, believing that the catching and training of Pokemon should come to an end. They formed the Human Usurping Group, or HUG for short. The HUG then attacked the airport and raided the town nearby. And that's where our beloved trainers come in. Tiberius, Captain Cop, and Mythic were all present in this town when it was under attack, and ran into a large dragon Pokemon that was trying to defend the local gym leader from being kidnapped. As our trainers got dragged into this conflict, it was revealed that the dragon was actually League Champion Saphira. You see, Saphira owns a legendary Pokemon named Snot that is able to add or remove Pokemon types to creatures. However, these effects are only temporary, so it was inevitable that Saphira's dragon form would wear off, revealing her true self to our trainers. During the conflict, legendary Pokemon Snox got kidnapped, along with the local gym leader. Separately, Dr. Botania and a few other gym leaders were also being kidnapped around the same time. And to top all of that off, Captain Cop's boat also got smashed to smithereens by an enemy whale lord as well. Ah, sweet, sweet chaos. After things calmed down, Saphira asked for the help of the three trainers, mostly out of desperation despite the fact that they insisted on referring to her as a furry. Anyway, it was then that they set their sights on finding and catching some of the other legendary Pokemon in the area. That way, Saphira could witness their merit, as you could say, as trainers, and they could gain firepower to use against the HUG. Thus, our trainers went forth to capture Tularoma, more commonly referred to as Karen, and to catch Broskich as well. They also learned of the existence of two other legendaries, one of which lives in the Arctic and the other, well, turns out they're a tad trickier to locate. Trust me though, it's easier that they find you. I learned that from experience. Along the way, they made new friends, bringing Baron Von Baron and Vanessa Tracy into the party as well. Tiberius had been called to head elsewhere. Departing from the party, he's fine. I'm sure he's just confused. We all are, aren't we? They also ran into Team Rage Shadow, a mobile and free-to-battle group of government-owned trainers and scientists. It was then that they learned that Team Rage Shadow had gained incriminating evidence against Saphira, and that she was now stripped of her title as champion. Turns out, it's illegal to be a furry without first telling the government. How rude, government. Leave the judgment to Arceus, shall we? Get it? Because Arceus can learn judgment. Anyway, they managed to escape from their grasp and fled into the mountains. It was then that Saphira decided she'd given the group enough trouble as is, and that she should tackle her problems on her own. Not soon after she split from the group, she managed to get kidnapped by Team Raid Shadow. Classic. Which brings us to what happened last time in the wonderful world of Pokemon. You see, once they got into Team Raid Shadow's research and development lab, they found themselves trapped in a room with a large Pokemon-like creature. It turned out that this was my estranged sister, no less, Dr. Belle E. Burr, the admin of the research branch of Team Raid Shadow. It's been ages since I've last seen her. She's put on some weight and some fur, to say the least. But we support all kinds of furries here. She then explained that Team Raid Shadow's goals were to evolve humans and regain what she called the natural order, where humans are superior to Pokemon. She also explained that President Jeff Origin himself is also involved with these plans. And now that they had the Snock Stones that they'd taken off of Saphira, they had the final piece they needed to complete their project. After that, she then challenged our trainers to a Pokemon battle so that she could test out her new body. And should they lose, they'd become Dr. Bell's new test subjects. They agreed under the conditions that if they win, they'd get Saphira and be free to leave. Our trainers fought well and defeated the mad scientists, taking many Pokemon with them as they fled the scene. Mad subjective, really. Once they healed up, our trainers fled town and had a run-in with Doug, a human usurping group member that had been evolved by Snock Stones to be the most swole of moles. Baron Von Baron tossed an Ultra Ball at him, swiftly catching Doug without the need to fight. Yay, convenience! They then began to convince Doug that they can help him impress the superiors by giving him a sweet makeover. And Doug accidentally may have leaked that the intel about the hug that they were hiding in the desert. So, yeah. And that's where we pick up today's session. So can our trainers make the swole mole look totes fab? As the kids say, let's find out, shall we? And really, send help. I'm terrified.